have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the California Golden Bears, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play taking a deep shot. What a catch.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the grab. What a stiff one. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. To the air. It's Mendoza. Makes the grab. It's Pemby. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Ball carried by a running back. Picks up. Brings up 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. For a gap, it's Johnson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Dropping back, it's Brown. Looking for his big tight end. It is intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, and what a play for this defense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Pop over the middle. It's Morris. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Brown. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Last time they punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Using his legs, it's Beebe. Has the first down and more. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. The shotgun running play called. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to pass. It's Brown. Grabbed by the receiver. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. advantage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Running play called on 3rd and short. The Golden Bears are going to keep this drive rolling.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And the Golden Bears have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Golden Bears moving quickly down the field here. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Brown. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him, but not before it gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Dang, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Back. It's Mendoza. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And looking for a big play here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. The pass is intercepted. He could go across midfield. He's past the 30. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cal. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of the throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
UAT is good to the deficit now, just 3, 13-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. He's hit just before the throw.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Grab down the middle. It's Pemby. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Kemby. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Makes the catch. It's Kemby. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. We're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. And the pass is complete to a wide-open receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Scanning the field. It's Brown. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The junior makes an outstanding catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And he drops back in the gun. Comes up with the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big ball and the throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. It's Mendoza. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
That one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He'll field it close to midfield. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the ball is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Looking to pass, it's Mendoza. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
It's incomplete, a rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here, coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on third down.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Brings up second down.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Cooper. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
On third down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. Man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on third and long from inside the red zone.
Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to throw. It's Brown. Makes a quick catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. And looking to throw now on first down. He lets it go. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Cal. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Mendoza. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. And the Hoosiers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pop over the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Takes the handoff again. The back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Hoosiers will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He fires downfield. And that one is incomplete. They tried a deep ball with time running out in the 3rd quarter, but it doesn't work. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mendoza. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Single back takes the handoff. He's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. What a catch! And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll try to run for the first down. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Working clock with the ground game. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Again, makes it second and medium. And the same runner's got it again. They test the middle to get stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback brings up adjustments now for this defense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hemby. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Hoosiers will crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. With sure hands, it's Hemby. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. Oh, he breaks free, still going. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, what I love here is just vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Indiana. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Extra point up and good. They go up by a field goal here in the final minutes. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And in first down, right back to the running game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Dropping back, it's Brown. Delivers quickly to the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That's reeled in. It's James. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
I'll tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to